Welcome to Season 1 of the Blooming From Within podcast, where we connect ourselves with the discovery energy of summer, so we can be divinely guided on our path. Every season invites us to stay in touch with nature, so therefore with ourselves. We are nature. Summer opens us to new opportunities that invite the learners from within to step out and lead. We will continuously discover and challenge our beliefs in order to become our highest self. I hope you enjoy listening to my weekly episodes as much as I enjoyed recording them. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm your host Anna, and today we're going to talk about what spirituality is in reality. First, I want to start my episode with a collective deep breath. And then we're going to set an intention for this room that we're going to share. And I hope you can set this tone so you can settle in with me. So close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I hope you feel ready to listen to this episode in a grounding way, in a way to feel good, to relax. So today we're gonna talk all about spirituality and what it is. We're gonna talk what spirituality is, not what it isn't, because I feel that all people talk about things that what you shouldn't do or what it isn't. But if you know what you shouldn't do, you don't know what you should do. So you don't do anything because it's not clear for you. So my intention for this episode is to be clear, to speak clearly and to explain to you so that you understand what I want to say. So if you're new to spirituality, it can be really difficult to start. I know from my experience, it's really hard to tune in and to believe in this stuff because all people say that it doesn't exist. It's just I don't know how to call it because it's not a physical thing. It's just a way to come back to yourself, and many people think that it's magic. But as I said in my first episode, most people are too much in their minds, and this is why they can't understand spirituality, because they're just stuck in their minds and they live from past experiences instead of staying in the present moment. So today I'm going to explain to you what spirituality is, and in a way that you can understand, and in a way that you will love it, in a way that you will know that's right for you, and in a way that it's not complicated. But first, I want to be clear that spirituality means something different to everyone. So it doesn't fit the same practice for everyone. So in the next few episodes, I'm gonna cover some practices and you're gonna find your way. Spirituality goes beyond your daily practice. It's a way of living. It's not rigid. You can choose what's right for you. You can try different things out. It's a way to come back to your body and soul. It's a way to connect yourself to who you are and to really speak the truth. It's a way to let your mind be free and connect yourself to your intuition and live aligned with who you want to be. Spirituality guides you on your path, and it's really powerful, and it makes you believe in you. It makes you feel that you're on the right path. I speak from experience, and I know how it feels at the start. It's a strange feeling because your mind wants to control everything. I said that it isn't rigid, so you don't need to fit in to practice spirituality. It's your way to be yourself. It's your way to come back. It's your path. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Our life is made out of experiences. But the fun thing is that we don't need to approach future experiences with the same mentality. We just need to approach them with curiosity and staying present in that moment. So spirituality reminds you that you are enough and you can be yourself. And as you come back to your body and soul, you find home within you. You don't search for people to say that you're worthy, and you just love yourself and start to do all the things that you've waited for others to do for you. You do them for yourself. You start to love yourself, to do self-care, to really act as you would be your best friend. And as I've started to practice spirituality and to get deeper into this, I became my best friend. I am more an introvert, so I didn't have so many friends, and I felt really lonely. And as I've started practicing spirituality, it was life-changing for me to spend time with myself without feeling lonely and finding ways to stay with myself. Many people neglect this part of life, to stay with yourself and to really see your energy and feel your energy and connect to yourself. Many people are always around somebody, and it can be the case you take their energy and you feel that it's yours, but through spirituality you come back to who you are, and it helps you step out in the world as yourself, not as someone else, not how others want you to be, but how you want to be. And for me, it was a shift, this to really embody who I want to be. And as you start to get deeper with this practice, you will learn that nothing is wrong or right. It simply is. It simply exists. You simply are here. You don't need to do anything to prove yourself. Your purpose is within you. So we as humans, we have labeled and categorized every word, every feeling, every emotion as negative or positive. And this comes from past experiences where an emotion has come to you in a negative way. And when you feel it one more time, you don't welcome it to you. You want to feel it in the same way as you've experienced it in the past. So you label it as a negative emotion because you've experienced it in that way the first time. So you don't give it a second chance to express itself. So you don't give yourself a second chance to explore the world. You just stay in that box of negativity, and you just don't open yourself to new opportunities. So how can we change this mentality of negative or positive? We need to start to stay in the present moment and to live in the present moment. Staying present means staying connected to what's around you. So just be there, be in nature, be with the people that surround you. Take part to that conversation. Really be in that energy and observe, stay open. You'll see that with practice, it gets easier to stay with your body instead of letting your mind trap you under. Because your mind has a lot of fears and it doesn't like discomfort. But in order to grow, you need to lean into the discomfort. And growth comes from within. And as I said in the beginning, spirituality goes beyond your daily practice. It's a way of living. And this is a thing that I've learned on my journey. At the start, it was just my daily practice. It was just my meditation. It was just my journaling session. And then I started to embody that energy in my day-to-day life. That's the real spirituality, because you want to have that feeling of freedom and creativity and openness in your day-to-day life, not just in those 5 minutes of your meditation. And that's why we practice spirituality, to be more open in our day-to-day life, to be vulnerable with other people, and to stay true to ourselves, to find our path. And I had this thing my day was filled just with my spirituality practice. So I was living to heal, not healing to live, as I've learned from the Ray of Light podcast. So it's really interesting to go back and see how you've evolved and how you've grown with this spirituality. So you will see a lot of growth in your journey. You will understand yourself better, and you will see that it doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be that 5 minutes in the morning where you ground yourself in your energy and you set an intention for your day. And this all will help you to connect yourself better with the people around you and to cooperate with your classmates or with your friends. And for me, this is a new journey that's beginning, to use all of the work that I've done for myself and this past year in connection, to use all the strength that I've built in order to build fulfilling relationships, in order to find my soul family, and to find those people that understand me and that hold me space and really resonate with me, and I resonate with them. So this is a new chapter that's beginning for me and will be based all on what I've worked with spirituality, and my journey just keeps going. It's a journey, not a destination. So I hope that I've created this room for you to step into this new chapter of your life, to really step into this new way of living. I hope that I could inspire you to become your highest self and to become your true self, because this is true living from your heart, living soul-led, and living from within. So wherever you are, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope that you will start your journey with spirituality. And if you like this episode and you want to support me on this journey, please subscribe to my podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, and rate the show. DM me on Instagram if you want to share something with me, and share this episode with a friend or share it on your Instagram stories. I really hope this episode resonated with you. So, sending you all the love and light. See you next time.